Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of 7 Days to Die. War of the Walkers. It is day 6, and a lovely day has dawned. I've made another chest for up here. We're getting desperately short of storage capacity. We've only got small storage chests at the moment, unfortunately. Larger ones can only be unlocked at level 15, and we're only level 7. So I've got this chest here which I've put our food stuff in. I've put some clothing in there as well, and stuff that we're going to use to plant in our farm, whereas this one here contains our guns and weapons, various miscellaneous materials, bits of class fragment documents, which if we collect the A, B and C fragments we can create into some sort of document that we can then read in order to unlock that class and the perks that pertain to that class, which are very much worth having in this mod. My inventory, meanwhile, which thank goodness it's really quite large and extensive, contains the items that I usually carry at this stage of the game, plus some other items which I am deliberately collecting because they are part of some of the quests that we are currently embarked upon. Our base, laughably so called, is absolutely tiny, but we do obviously need to get it horde proofed as much as is humanly possible. I'm probably going to need some more hay bales than that around the bottom here, but I do have, you see, our trees are growing away here, so that's nice. I don't know what these ladders are going to do for us, if anything. I've obviously got the ladder that I can climb up myself, though I can't climb up it ever so well. This stone here could do with going, because the zombies are going to attack that and get rid of it anyway, so I'd rather they didn't have anything to sort of climb on, and I'd rather have the stone for myself. But what we need to do probably is make the platform we're on currently might actually need to come down a little bit, but what I want to do is make some frames, just some wood frames, because as I've said previously, we can't afford to put anything heavier than wood up there because it will just collapse. We're going to make some just plain old wood frames and set them up there so that we've got somewhere to shoot down from to fight the horde. But as I say, if any spitters turn up, we are toast, and there ain't nothing we can do about that, even if I arm myself with a gun. So for now, I'm just going to deal with these. We've got yeah, that's why I'm using the wrong one there. There we go. Nice. Oh, blue spruce seed and lamb rations. Nice. Okay, so we found these flares in the last episode, and they're pretty good. They give us an instant drop. Look at that. Lovely. We ain't going to be going hungry then. That's fantastic. So next time we find those, we know exactly what to do. Okay, so we want to get rid, probably want to get rid of that zombie corpse there, but I'm not too fussed about that. We want to get rid of this stone here, this rock here, I think, and for that we're going to need this, and we of course are going to need to make some more. Now, I haven't got ever so much wood, bizarrely, considering that I am living in the middle of a wood. So the first thing we will do, we will make more of a clearing around our treehouse base. So we'll get shot of all the trees in the vague vicinity, because I want to be able to see any zombies that are approaching. I don't want them hiding out in the forest. And we will use the wood to make ourselves some wood frames. And then we will place those, and then once we've placed the wood frames, we will be able to see a little clearer base, maybe whether we need to be as high up the tree as we currently are. We can build a little bit lower down it, I think. The fully grown trees and the one we are currently living up, I think. Oh goody, we have 11 points to spend. We might be able to invest those for something useful at this point. There we go, and our mining tools has just got up as well. Taking that boulder out the way will also help. So that is full grown, that tree there. And as such, I think we've built just slightly too far up it, because we can't actually really see. If we try and build any kind of structure or shelter up there, which we will have to do. Oh, look, an untouched bird's nest in my vicinity. How did I miss that? We are going to have to do that. And I think in order to do that, we're going to have to build a little bit further down, because otherwise we're not going to be able to see what we're doing, because the branches and the leaves will get in our way. Pine trees are better for building up than maple trees, because the maple trees, even lower down the tree, you can't really see. They're not such a straight trunk, and you can't really see what you're doing because there's too many leaves and branches in the way. So we're going to have lots more tree seeds when we do this as well. So I will replace the trees I'm taking out just further away from our base. Okay, and we'll have enough wood once we've done this as well. We'll have a decent sized clearing. Okay. I don't think we've got anything too close now. I might just take out this small one here. Okay, now we're going to make some frames, and we're going to need quite a lot of these. We're going to need quite a lot of them ultimately. For now, I mean, how many can I make max? Right, yeah, so 50 will do fine for the sec. That's more than we're going to need straight away. But ultimately, we're going to need enough to obviously make ourselves a base which kind of spans all or some of these trees at least. So that is kind of our plan. Now we will try and work on getting rid of this. So we'll get ourselves lots of stone, which is good for various things, although we ain't going to be building in concrete, not up this thing, because the only way you can use the heftier, more durable materials up a tree is by building pillars, at which point you wonder why you bothered going up a tree, really. So we are limited to wood. Even iron makes things a little bit too heavy. Oh, okay, at level 7 or level 8 rather now, we still don't have much in the way of stamina for this, so I will just go into, we're relatively safe on top of here. We'll get a bit of a warning if a horde turns up. We had a horde of burning zombies in the last episode. You can hear those coming, the others not so much. And I'm cold, of course I am. Let me just have a look in my inventory. We have collected a puffer coat, so we will just put that on for the time being. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We can up our armor crafting, but at the moment I haven't got very much in the way of hides to make armor out of, and I'm not entirely sure if I can make leather or hide armor at this point anyway. We can't make leather armor, but I think we can make hide armor. Cloth armor, we probably need to learn that. That's 5 points. But for the moment, let's just see if we can do something about our mining skills. We could learn sexual Tyrannosaurus, which gives them more stamina, but can we learn mining skill? Where are you? Mining skill. Minor 69er, there we go. We can buy that for 5 points. And if we back off, can we buy this one also? We can. Yeah, we can, so let's do that. That should help a lot. Just checking for zombies. And then I've got these. I should probably put those in my inventory. There we go. And then we should probably make ourselves another scrap iron pickaxe. Because I'm not sure if we can make a better quality one than we have here. And that one's pretty trashed anyway. And while we're capable of making better quality ones, it's probably wise to do so. I think it'll come out better, but I can't quite remember what. No, it's the same. Rats. Okay, so I couldn't remember if I'd upgraded my skill or not. Clearly not. But we won't spend the whole episode doing this. Don't worry, guys. I just want to get rid of it because I think it's going to be a good idea. We'll take some of that out, and then we'll go on a bit of a looting expedition into the town, I think. I'm going to need to make lots of arrows ahead of tomorrow night's horde. And obviously we're not capable of placing a forge or anything like that yet, unless for making metal arrowheads, unless we place a forge somewhere not up our tree, which is possibly not a bad plan. So I might look to doing that, and if we have it a decent way away from our base, I don't think we'll still suffer from the same problem as used to happen, where we didn't manage to get, where we couldn't, well, if your forge was out of the same cell as you were in, the same chunk, it kind of basically didn't progress while you were, away. I don't think that happens any longer. I think the progression still occurs, so it might be worth our placing one somewhere else. So even if it attracts screamers, it's not going to cause us a problem, because they'll be attracted to somewhere away from our so-called base. So we might look to doing that. Okay, I'll just take a little bit more of this. There we go. This is doing our mining skill good. So every little bit that we do will improve our mining and mean that we can take this out faster. There we go. Plus the stone is pretty good for arrowheads at this point. What's that? Raw iron. Yeah, we definitely want the raw iron, don't we? So, let's see. To make a forge, we need some bellows. To make bellows, we need leather and we need a short iron pipe. Well, we do actually have some leather up there, so maybe we should think about placing... Go up the ladder, go up the ladder, go up the ladder. Okay, I'm not convinced I'm on the right side of this tree, really. This is the right tree in our configuration, but I'm not convinced I'm on the correct side of it with my ladder. So if we change this platform altogether, that's not going to be necessarily a bad thing, although these chests will be in the wrong place, of course. But we can perhaps have this as a kind of a crow's nest viewpoint. I don't know. Okay, so I need this chest and we need leather. Now, have we got enough? I don't know. Have I got any short iron pipes? Now, that's a question too. I thought I had, but I may be wrong. I don't have any in there either. Okay, so we're going to need a short iron pipe. If we haven't got a short iron pipe, and I don't think we have, then yeah, we're out of luck in that one. We're going to need a short iron pipe. I know where we can get such a thing, but yeah, we'll think about making ourselves a forge so we're outside of the base and a decent distance away, I think. There we go. Okay, so let's go look for a short iron pipe. It's probably a good idea at this juncture to get away from base anyway. I'm going to see if I can make some arrows. We've got 818 arrows here. I'm not going to make 118 arrows. I'll make nearly 118, and then I've still got some feathers marking their place in my inventory, because the inventory is so big in this mod that I actually find sometimes that I can't actually find my way around it. So I have to be even more OCD than normal in organising my inventory capacity, because otherwise I just lose track of where things are. Alright, so what we want is somewhere that's got a toilet that we can take to pieces. Do I have a wrench? No. So we're going to need to find a wrench as well. Take out this businessman just for, you know, a bit of target practice. I missed him. That was rubbish. Now I got him. Now I got him. Love the compound bow. Love it. Yeah, we'll take that just to sell. But, again, limited storage. Oh, do you know what? We need that aloe, actually. I might take that. And then we'll search this house. I didn't actually mean to pick that up. We do need aloe. Yay, there we go. I've got some on me and I've got some back at base as well. But making aloe cream is a really good... Oh, look, some more here. Super. This must be one of the prefabs that is included in the mod, because I don't remember one surrounded by aloe before. So we'll have that. Oh, nice house. Okay. Let's see if it's got some nice loot. Is this the front door here? Probably. Oh, it's unlocked. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, maybe this is one of the houses that we're supposed to perhaps, you know, take over and consider to be usable as a base. Okay, we've got some empty cans there. We'll have that. I'm not entirely sure if there's any Zeds in here, actually. Before I loot, maybe I should just check. That's the back. That's the back porch. Okay, let's just check. There's a big old hole in the wall there. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, guys, we're just saying we should have a forge away from home. Well, here it is. Unfortunately, screamers are going to come and trash this house. But there is a forge. Right, I'm going to mark that. I'm going to mark this on the map. Here we go. Holy crud. Okay, they don't actually know where I am. It's cool. It's fine. Oh, my word. Okay, so we'll mark this like this. Forge. There we go. Lovely. Alright, that's brilliant. So we need to collect some coal or something that we can use for... Oh, nice. I want to read that. There we go. And I'll leave the other one where it is just because for the moment... Oh, wrench. Yeah, we want a wrench schematic. But, you know, I'd rather have an actual wrench. But we'll search the kitchen for that. Oh, look at this. Another compound bow. Awesome. We'll have that. And a lock safe. Now, I have a lockpick. Is it actually going to work, though? This is what I'm not absolutely sure of. No, it says... Maybe I have to learn the lockpick skill in order for that to work. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Right. Now I've found this. I've found this forge. I don't really want some random Z beating it up. Help. Get me out of here quick. I don't really want to be in a enclosed space with this dude. Right, you. You are not to beat up my newfound forge. Do you hear me? You're gonna die. Sunshine. Bye. There he goes. My archery skill is now 7 now. Am I wearing some of these already? I am, and they're better quality as well, so we'll just scrap those ones. Alright, so we want to... I don't know where that dude came from, but we can just shut the door to just stop any more from coming in. Cupboard under the stairs. Toilet. Now, I would like to trash that, but I do need... In order to get a metal pipe, I do need to... Look at that. He's punched holes in the place already. I do need, yeah, a wrench. So let's just keep fingers crossed. Wrench, please. Wrench, please. No. Give me a wrench. Of course, we're at this point still pretty low level and therefore fairly rubbish at finding the things that we really need to find. So an awful lot of our looting is fruitless. Fruitless looting. Aviator goggles. Yeah, I'm going to scrap those because they're level 4. That's really, really pants. Bullet schematic. Oh, we don't need that, unfortunately. Okay, they scrapped down to blueprint paper. Roasted bear recipe. Get in, and a bread recipe too. Super. So I will just leave these recipes where they are for the time being, but that is nice. We've learned that. And I don't think we've missed anything up here, have we? There's just a balcony, and it's all quite a small place, really. Let's just see. Can we break into this? It might take a while. We've unlocked the recipe for flour and dough and things. Unfortunately, we haven't actually unlocked the recipe for wheat yet. So we're going to have to work on that so we can, you know, make our farm. In fact, did I unlock farming? Yes, we did. Excellent. I thought I had. But all we need is a hoe. I don't think we've got a hoe yet. I've unlocked the recipe for a hoe, and of course if we get some fuel and some materials in this forge here, we're going to be able to make ourselves one of those as well, which would be fantastic. Oh yeah. Right, now, it would be a shame, it's a shame we haven't got a workbench. If I can find a workbench somewhere, I can do some combining and make these a bit better quality. Okay, here we go. Obviously a horde could very easily crash into this house, so I'm going to try not to spend too much time around there, because otherwise our forge may just buy it, because it's on the 2nd floor, and if that place collapses, it's not going to look pretty, is it? Really? Okay, so we need a wrench, which means really we need to do some breaking and entering. We need to do some domestic breaking and entering. Bye bye, Nancy. See ya. Got any medication? No. Typical. Okay, so yeah, here's another house. Let's go for it. Let's give it. That's a nice design. That's a little garage at the front by the look of it. Let's give this a go. That's an unlocked one as well. I think a lot of the Mogoli mod pack ones are unlocked. I don't think they tend to have sleepers spawning in them, because possibly she's gonna regret saying that. Because possibly this is a garage for a very narrow car, isn't it? Look at that. If you even fit a car in there, I think it's more of a storage zone, really. Yeah, I think the Mogoli mod actually sort of predates. Sorry, guys, it's really dark in here. Predates the. Oh yes, please. And what about this leather hood schematic? Yeah, we'll learn that too. Do I have a torch on me? I have my electric torch, don't I? Let's use it, because I don't think we're going to be surprised by any zombies. There's a little fire there. This is quite random, cubby hole. Yeah, as I was saying, most of these were created. This mod was created before the sleepers even existed. Therefore, they don't have sleeper spawn points in them. This is a nice thing to know. Water jars. Yeah, we'll have some of those. That's flour, I think. There we go. Nothing there, and 5 water jars. Okay, but all of this is good for getting better at grinding, sort of scavenging, so it should mean crap. There we go again. It should mean we get better at finding stuff. At least this one's not forging it. However, I still need to teach this woman a lesson. Where is she anyway? Up on the roof or something? Okay, I have absolutely no idea where this zombie is. Quite weird. Okay, let's just run up the roof. This is the reason why you would not want to live in a base like this, because you would have zombies all over your roof all the time. I actually have no clue where she is. Maybe I should just like not worry about it too much, frankly. Okay, there we go. So, we still haven't found a wrench. This is rubbish. And now I'm too hot because I'm wearing a coat. Yes, we know. Look at that. Looks quite cool with a puffer coat and a cowboy hat, actually. Although they do the opposite thing to each other. Oh, you see, there's the horde. I think it's a horde of businessmen. Do you know what we can take then? We can take a horde of businessmen. We can take a horde of businessmen. Yes, I'll even take the front one, given he's all by himself there with a club. Not that that was ever so effective, really. I might just have to take out Steve the Crawler there. But this is good practice. Oh, that was rubbish. Get used to the sights, woman. Oh. Hey, that was actually quite good fun. Let's see if any of them have got anything decent. No, we don't want your shoes. Jackets we can sell. Ooh, jackets we can sell. Shoes are rubbish. That we only actually got half of the horde. The others was kind of shambled off over in the opposite direction. Not that I mind. We're still too hot, unfortunately. Even in spite of the fact that I took my coat off. There we go. Talk about your headshot practice. My archery skill is now level 9. I should think so after that little lot. Oi! No, you don't, sunshine. I'm off back to my base. You see, that's another reason why we really need to get a shelter sorted out in our base and not just have, you know, a platform. We need some sort of shelter so that we could be spared from that. You see, now I'm infected thanks to that wretched bird. I do hate the vultures. And of course, at low levels, we are more vulnerable to infection, which means conversely, at higher levels, we'll be less vulnerable to infection, which is nice. However, yeah, at this point, a bit more challenging. So, okay, we're gonna need to set up some torches for Horde Night as well. And we've got a few burning torches in the base, not set up yet, of course. So we're going to need to put some of those up down here, but before we do that, I think we probably need to try and get some of these set up, and I reckon we probably want to be at that kind of level there, and that's where I'm going to have to take out a ladder, isn't it? I'm going to have to take out a ladder because well, this is our entrance ladder here, so I'm going to have to try, not with my pickaxe preferably, to take out... Oh, you see, I'm so scared I'm going to hit the tree. That's the only trouble. So I'm going to have to go up this ladder. I don't want to be hitting the wretched tree, do I? Oh, am I hitting the tree? I'm hitting the tree! I swear I'm hitting the tree and not the ladder. This is not good. No, this is very bad, actually. I don't want to do that, do I? I really, really don't want to be hitting the flipping tree instead of the ladder, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. So I can't take the ladder out. That is rubbish. Okay, so I can't hit the ladder, which means I can't actually build a platform, which is pretty terrible. I don't know what to do about that, folks. I really don't know what to do about that. That's kind of ruined my... I'm going to have to see if I can build off that one, but it's not too... I don't know. I have no clue what to do about that. I would have thought I would hit the ladder before I'd hit the tree. Goodness knows, anytime I've tried to make a base, anytime, anywhere, ever, I've always hit the ladder when I've been down my mine trying to dig a tunnel. I've always hit the ladder before I've hit the block of stone I was actually aiming at. So I don't know why this should be the case now that I can't... Yeah, I don't know. But I do not want to be cutting down my own tree because it is impossible to repair them. You can't repair a tree. And I don't want to be chopping down the only tree that's actually fully grown. I mean, once the others have grown, we kind of can do that if we want to. Because, yeah, we're going to be able to, you know. But this is probably the right kind of height. We just can't place it there because the ladder's in the way. So, I don't know. We might just have to chop down this tree and start again. But not until the other ones have grown. Because at the moment, they're not big enough really for us to make our platform. Maybe we'll be forced into trying that anyway. Maybe we'll be forced into trying that out anyway. Just because what else can we do? What other choice do we actually have at this point? Apart from being just like on this amount of, you know, I need to be able to get all the way around at least, don't I, realistically? Let's just see, can we do that? You see, we might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. So maybe that is what we'll do, this kind of thing. Yeah, even though they're not fully grown yet, we should be able to kind of construct something to allow us to survive up here. But yeah, we're gonna probably have to remove this tree because otherwise we're gonna have holes. There we go. It's night again. So I think this should work, just so long as yeah. And we're going to need some torches so we can see what we're doing. But there we go. You can see for the moment what we're doing here. There we go. And of course the branches are going to get in our way with the younger trees because they're too low at the moment. But I think our platform, the proper platform, probably wants to be a couple of blocks lower than it currently is. Say about this level perhaps, to avoid too much of an issue with trying to see through the branches, because up here is a little bit kind of, yeah, look at this, can't see a thing. Oh crap, oh holy crap, really? No, I can't even see. Oh crap, this is not good, and I haven't even got my club in my hand. No, this is no good. It's gonna kill me, and my bedroll is right here. There isn't anything really I can do about this. No, you see, I haven't even got anything I can hit it with. And I don't want it damaging me. I'm sitting on my bedroll because that will give me, hopefully... Look, where's my club? Give me my club. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Apart from hit it, obviously, but I'm not sure. I hope it can't get to me, to be quite honest with you, but I'm not entirely sure that it can't. I want to be able to build a bit of a structure around myself to protect myself. Really what I want is it dead, but you know, that isn't realistically going to happen, is it? So I'm undetected, but I don't suppose for a second that means that that wretched bird doesn't know where I am, because it blasted well does. But I'm just hoping he goes away and leaves me alone, but without too much hope, to be quite honest with you. So this is why we need a shelter up here, because otherwise we'll get owned by vultures. I don't know if I've got any antibiotics at the moment. In fact, I'm pretty sure I haven't. Having said that, we do have some honey in this chest here, so I will use it. There we go. No, you don't, you swine. If he flipping hits me and infects me again, I'm going to be really annoyed. So, is there anything I can do? Can I build any kind of thing around myself? I honestly don't know that I can. I honestly don't know that I can, because it's just too... And anything I do is kind of going to have to be temporary anyway. So this is sort of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do that. Get to me now, you little pig. There, because I've got a chest over my head. I don't think you can. I think we should be good. Okay, but this is very much temporary, folks. This is very much temporary. There you go. So he'll probably have a little bit of trouble getting to us now. So we should be good. Okay, here we go. Here's to a vaguely stable night. We are not without our problems here in our treehouse, but hopefully we will get to resolve those at some point soon. So I'm going to take some water and some food, try to recover my lost health a little bit, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. We're going to leave it, and in the next episode we are going to be facing our first horde, and we might just get completely pasted, or I might be pleasantly surprised. Let's just see, wait and see who turns up. So guys, In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Hit the like button and let me know. And also, as ever, feel free to leave me your comments, particularly if you've played this mod and you want to share your experiences of it. Or if you've tried building a treehouse, let me know how it went. And until the next episode, keep gaming, stay happy, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.